Good morning, everyone. I hope you're having a great weekend. It is still dark at my house. I'm up early because I run every Sunday morning with some friends, and we've been doing that for years. So, anyway, let's take a look at what's on deck for this week. And this week we enter the exciting world of morphology. So, if orthography wasn't exciting enough, here we are. We've arrived at morphology, which is really how words are put together. If you're still looking for a topic for your research paper, there is some really interesting research in the area of morpheme order. So, Stephen Krashen, the founder of language acquisition, who said that we acquire languages, not learn them, also looked at morpheme order. So, how we acquire grammar as we're learning a language. And he found that there's a natural order that we acquire things like the S on the end of the third person singular, like he likes tacos. You'll notice that many second language learners will say he like tacos, and that is a morpheme that comes later, and that's just the natural order. So since then, lots of linguists have looked at morpheme order studies and the acquisition of those morphemes to see um, if Krashen was right. So I'm looking at some research here and see that people are still interested in this topic. So if you are, morpheme order studies might be of interest to you. Okay, so what's on deck this week? So you are going to obviously read the chapters on morphology in our book. And that is chapters 7 and 8 in Essential Linguistics. Make sure that you're really thinking about these questions as you go through. And remember, these are 2-column notes. So you're taking notes, but you're also um, reflecting on them and thinking about how these apply to your practice as an educator. Um, the second part of that assignment is to look at something called Word Sift. And this is really cool. I did not know about this site before this class, but basically you can copy in a text of something you're reading with students, and it does something really cool. And I'm not going to do it. I'm going to save the surprise for you. But go ahead, copy and paste some text in here and see what you think. If you like WordSift, there's another website that I like called Rewordify. It does something similar. You copy and paste a text into it, but what it does is it uses AI to go ahead and simplify that text linguistically. So it probably will take synonyms that are more common, it'll shorten the sentence length, things that will support students along the way. And this is something that teachers can use with ESL or even ECE students or just developing readers. So check out WordSift for sure, because that is your assignment to go ahead and play with that and post on the discussion board. But then also check out Rewordify if you're looking for something else. So that again, you post on the discussion board. And remember when you're on the discussion board to do your post and then always respond to 2 other people. And then your final assignment is to go ahead and create your final project outline. So we've been building this along the way. You found a topic, you found sources, and now we're going to create an outline. If it's been a minute since you have done a formal research paper, don't worry. There are lots of tools out there to support you. One of the places you could go to is Google Docs, and I'm going to type in docs.new. And this is my EKU account, and I'm going to go back to home. And if I go to general, there's a template gallery, and I can actually find a template for an APA research paper. So this might help you if it's been a minute since you've done a paper, and you could get started and use this for your outline if you want. But it has how to adjust your headings and everything like that if you want, and this would be helpful. And then remember, there are sites to help you with your citation. So one of my favorites is Bib Citation. And literally, make sure it's set at APA 7. That's the newest APA. And then you just go ahead and click what you have. If it's a book, journal, website, whatever, you enter them in, and it'll create a citation for you that you can copy and paste in that paper. So I hope these tips help. This week, again, you have 3 assignments. Go ahead and read those chapters on morphemes, which are how words are put together. Create your learning log. Make sure to think about those responses as well as the notes. Uh, Go to the discussion board and tell us what you think about WordSift. And then finally, create that final project outline. Hope you're having a great week and let us know if you have any questions.